Hey everybody, we're Chris and Cindy Marlowe from Michigan, and we run a trucking company. We started working with Joe back in March of 2020, right before
We all know what happened in March of 2020.
COVID.
But you know, everyone's been affected by COVID. But as business owners, you carry even a different weight, a different kind of weight, a different responsibility. People are looking to you for leadership, for direction, for a paycheck. And sometimes just the stress of everyday business, let alone something like COVID with your economy being shut down, with trucks being parked, with the supply chain being so interrupted, it got pretty crazy.
It sure did get crazy. One of the great things of working with Joe is he wasn't here. He was at a different perspective, offered a different viewpoint to us from like 30,000 foot. He could see ways for us to navigate, ways that we talked about each week in our mentoring calls with him. And he offered great perspective, helped us to stay on direction and stay away from the distractions.
Yeah, and I think that's key because the distractions, I mean, as a business owner, there's constant distractions. And just having the wisdom to know what things to give your attention to and what things can wait. You know, we've been in business a long time for ourselves. And there's so many things that we do know how to do, and yet we just weren't doing them. Joe was able to sit back and look and analyze these simple things. And it's honestly, it's not rocket science. And so many people, they struggle and often lose their businesses because they neglect those little things and they make it more difficult than it is. In the challenging times, you feel like you're doing only about 10% right and 90% wrong. And by getting that outside perspective, Joe was able to show us we were doing really 90% right, helped us tweak that final 10% so we knew the state of our flocks. And really has been a huge blessing for us. He truly has. Not only does he hold us accountable with the new systems that we've put into place, he encourages us. He's trustworthy. He's got our back, and it's an incredible feeling to know. And when you have those major decisions and some even minor decisions, we know there's times we're looking at each other and you're just stuck, and we know we can call Joe. And we can call him anytime.
That's right.
And he's just been phenomenal. He's become a dear friend. We just wouldn't want to do this without him.
That's right.
And we really want to encourage other business owners.
That's right.
Don't continue to spend all your time worrying about the what ifs, the what's gone wrong, the employee issues and how we're going to pay for it. Let's focus, learn to focus, and find someone to help you focus on direction. Direction and what's authentic, and implementing those simple things. And Joe Land has been just priceless.
Incredible. Really incredible. So if we're speaking to you today, and that's where you find yourselves, even after all these months of COVID and not knowing, I mean, there's lots of other different things coming that we don't even know about, right? But do yourself a favor and get a mentorship with Joe and let him guide you, give you that biblical wisdom that's necessary each and every day.
And just begin to be able to take a load off and sleep at night. You'll know what you've got. You'll know who's got you. You know who's behind you. And you'll find you even sleep better. So give Joe a call.
Give him a call.
Yeah.
You bet.